My bump lives a better life than you. So thank you for you middle-aged dumb parents that fell for my I've already drained your son, so the only thing left is a water gun.
Oh my god! You wretched!
Love her so much.
Hey guys, welcome to Normal Gaze, where we take on insanity. I'm Brad Polumbo here with Clarkson Lawson.
What's up, guys? Make sure you subscribe to the channel since 53% of you aren't subscribed, but
That's
you
okay.
watch our show.
We're going to talk about Clarkson's girl, Bonnie
Bonnie
Blue.
Blue, baby, Bonnie Blue. I knew you weren't pregnant, baby. Because if you were pregnant,
Wait, no,
it would
I
be
think
mine.
she is. I think she still is. That's my low-key conspiracy theory.
Well, the only reason she got into OF is because she was infertile.
Or so that's what we've been led to believe.
I watched her documentary.
I know.
I know my girl.
We're going to go, we can discuss this, but we fell, or at least I fell. You didn't, apparently.
I
For
fell
Bonnie Blue's
for Bonnie
latest
Blue.
hoax. No, you just fell for her,
I
period.
fell for Bonnie
But
Blue.
tell the class who Bonnie Blue is.
Bonnie Blue is an angelic goddess sent to us from the heavens to provide
from hell.
a bunch of men with relief, because a bunch of incels with relief.
That's the way, one way to put
because
it.
they would never be able to touch a goddess such as herself. So she really is just a selfless
You just
god.
find her relatable.
She is a selfless woman who just really does the charity work that no other women are really willing to do. And I feel like if she were working at a soup kitchen, many people would look at her differently. But instead,
Yeah, for good reason,
well,
Clarkson.
everybody needs a nut.
Oh my God, gross. Ew.
I was talking.
You did not just compare Bonnie Blue to a soup kitchen worker. Jesus
Yes, I did.
Christ. All right, so anyway, the question, here's the headline. Is Bonnie Blue pregnant? Rage bait fake bump video leaves people baffled. Because apparently she had announced her pregnancy.
She did.
And now, she had no idea who the father was because she's just been a dumpster for so many random men.
She really hasn't.
Sure, Jan.
1,000 people in one.
Was that even real?
You're the one that watched the documentary.
It did look real. She did say it was real. She's normally honest. One thing about her, she tells the truth.
Now we're going to watch.
Well, actually, she lied about being pregnant.
Yeah, I mean,
I said I wanted to lie more. I'm just saying whatever.
She put out this video announcing that she had been rage baiting the whole time. Let's watch.
And my bump lives a better life than you. I'm a given Lara Croft. Spend the day with me, and I've just filmed 5 minutes of TikTok to pay for my business flight. So spring break is done, and I'm no longer going to need this fake bump. So thank you for you middle-aged dumb parents that fell for my Not only is it paid for the villa, the sunshine, but over 100 million views has made me £1 million better off. With me and my bump, we live luxury. So whilst you complain and cry about your lifestyle, I'm rich. And my bump lives a better life than you. Oh, and it's fake. Enjoy looking at my villa, flying business, and living like a princess. Just kind of my chill makes I want to look all the same colour.
She's so funny.
She is funny, and
I love her.
I mean, in one sense, I do find her deeply unsettling, but in the other sense, she's camp, and she's iconic.
She rage baits.
And she admits that she rage baits.
And the thing, I follow her private account.
Oh, I have a video from that as well.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like she basically from the jump said, I'm about to do a bunch of rage bait. And like nobody caught on to it.
With the bump, and they're all so mad in the comments.
Yeah.
Like, there's no law. How would you fake pregnancy? It's like, all right, what part of you is shocked?
Do you know who Bonnie Blue is? And also, like, when you guys stop getting enraged at regular, like in order to make rage bait, you have to get more and more edgy, unfortunately. True. And that's the market that she's working in.
And it's working for her. I just love how she's just like, she just shames people for not being as rich as her. And it's like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. But the bump.
Are you tired?
I am tired. You're the one who has a latte, not me.
Yeah.
I'm so tired, yeah. I'm so tired. I'm really tired.
When you're pregnant.
I love her.
Getting a bit hot. They say hydration's key when you're pregnant. I've already drained your son, so the only thing left is a water gun.
Oh my God! You wretched bitch!
I love her so much. I love her. That's my wife.
Ew.
No, that's my wife. I'm sorry. Like, she just has me speechless, man.
She has me speechless too. You can say that again. Oh my God. Her shirt says Bonnie Blue's baby daddy and a bunch of random men have signed it. Oh my
She's just
God.
so, she does not give a she doesn't care about anything. And I find that so attractive. I'm sorry.
Ew.
I don't even care that she has a vagine. Like, at this point, I am so, like,
Ugh. All right.
spiritually connected to her.
That's concerning.
I don't know. I fuck with her.
I'm giving Laura Croft. Laura Croft, what's her name? Well, he's supposed to come out most too much.
That looks good.
Oh my God. She's in the first class.
Oh my.
I mean, that's obviously fake. She just put it
Yeah.
on the other end and then
Yeah.
filmed herself, but still, that's funny.
Iconic. Everything she does.
I mean,
I'm never gonna say bad
she's
about
good
her.
at what she does, I guess, but...
She's innovative. She doesn't give a.
So I went back and watched her
She's
video
funny.
where she announced her pregnancy, and she actually went through the motions and got an ultrasound and everything, and I pulled a clip of that as well. I mean, it was... I'm not sure whether it was convincing or not. We'll discuss. But first, why don't you encourage people to become members?
If you want me to invite Bonnie Blue on, or fly, if you want us to fly to England to see Bonnie Blue and interview her, join as a member and pay us money. So
And you get weekly videos that we do.
Yeah.
We're not sure what we're going to do because the one we had about 5
Stephen
minutes at
Hawking.
Epstein's didn't work because they banned the game, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do.
But we're going to figure something out, and it'll be good. And you can go back and watch our archive of members-only videos, like we watched Lily Tino's OF and Crashed Out.
Ooh, see, that's gross. The thing is like, I may not be gay because I think about Lily Tino's pecker, and that repulses me. But I think about, and normally I get that feeling when I think about vagine. But when I think about Bonnie Blue's vagine,
Oh my God, if you told me pick between Bonnie Blue or Lily Tino,
it doesn't repulse
I'm picking
me.
Bonnie Blue all day.
But like, I normally get repulsed by vagine.
Okay.
Sorry to all the women that I had escapades with before I came out. I feel like that was insensitive to them saying that they repulse me, but
Truth hurts.
I'm just gonna shut up.
All right, let's watch more of Bonnie's, let's actually watch some of her pregnancy video.
Guys, yeah, definitely pregnant, like fully pregnant. So I'm gonna have to chat GPT what to do next because I actually not quite sure. I don't know.
Had a sausage sandwich this morning, Pepsi Max, felt a bit sick, and now I'm off for a scan. So all in all, not a terrible morning, and got a full bladder. That's quite uncomfortable, so a bit annoying. Okay, so I tested positive just a few days ago. I'm off to get a private scan because I'm not stepping foot in an NHS building. So I thought I'd wear a cute outfit ready to have a scan. So come with me. I don't really know.
She said she's not stepping foot in an NHS building.
Because they won't go along with your fake stun.
Yeah, or just because it's the healthcare is shitty.
I guess,
And
but
she has a lot of money. She doesn't need to use NHS.
sure, but also they're not going to pretend that she's pregnant.
Obviously, yeah.
What to expect? Who knows?
But I doubt she goes to the NHS or anything.
I think this is quite expensive face cream.
Okay, so guys, I'm at the clinic. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite hard. I don't really know what I'm looking for.
Why the is the doctor wearing a ski mask?
He just hit
Just
it.
normal doctor things.
He just hit it.
Was he part of the lineup for the
I was
1,000?
gonna say all the they always wear ski masks.
I know,
Should let
because
him hit
what kind of thing are you so keen to do that you're embarrassed if anyone knows you do it? That's not a sign that you should be not doing the thing you're
it.
doing.
Wait, hold on. Say that again. I wasn't
That
listening.
if you think you're doing something that's not shameful,
Mhm.
you wouldn't wear a mask. You only would
So
wear
are
that
you saying that
mask.
all ICE agents are doing something shameful?
Well, in that case, I don't think ICE agents should be masked, actually.
Okay.
But they're worried about their safety and they're being
Mhm.
threatened. It's not like they're just embarrassed.
Well, I think that shame is subjective based off of societal conditioning. So
And so you would proudly do it. You line up for Bonnie Blue.
I wouldn't line up. No, I would expect her to. I want to marry her. Like, I think we would have a really good relationship. I'm not gonna lie.
You could have a reality TV show.
No, I really
Bonnie
do.
and me.
Bonnie, reach out to me. I'm serious. You can turn me straight, and I will give. You can keep doing whatever you want to do.
And the Supreme Court just upheld it.
I will throw out all of my values. I don't believe in open relationships, but I would have one with you.
That's big for you.
I know.
That's a big deal.
Because it would be like with a best friend. Like I'm marrying a best friend.
I mean, it would just be a lavender marriage.
No, but I would still sleep with her. I am sexually attracted to her.
You're not her type.
I look like her ex-husband.
Also, her type is literally any dude.
I look like her ex-husband.
Oh, really?
And I might be able to get you pregnant.
Ew.
What I'm looking for. I think I might be missing a few organs. That might be from the 1,057 men I took last year. So that's probably another day. I think this is
She really is
this
funny.
Is my friend's scan. I don't know why it says BBL.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a baby, actually.
To agree to wear blue skin mask.
Hello.
So
That's not weird at all.
Not a
I
doctor.
can't find anything, but I'll let you know if that changes. You see anything?
1 second.
What, is that the baby?
That is a baby.
That's actually crazy. What, can we hear the heartbeat or?
It's too early.
Sorry, no, that's cap. That's a video from YouTube or something.
Yeah.
There's no way that's a baby.
No, she doesn't have to show it. No doctor is going to spend time examining Bonnie Blue's video.
But also, she's claiming to be only like 10 or 12 weeks pregnant, I believe. Or 10 or 12 days pregnant.
Yeah.
And so it would be so tiny at that stage of development. This is now, but the thing is, I'm confused. Is that her? And then this is why I think is she actually pregnant? Her behind the scenes video confused me. And then also, she did the whole thing where she announced that she wasn't really pregnant on April Fool's Day. Like that first video we watched dropped April 1st. That said where she had her bump and wasn't really pregnant.
She could be pregnant and just like used it as rage bait and then flipped it. So then for the protection of the baby, maybe.
No, but then she'll just reverse rage bait that actually I was just rage baiting you by saying the pregnancy was fake.
Bonnie, you're in her heads.
She has us.
You're in her heads. I don't think she's pregnant because
Clarkson-
she couldn't get pregnant. That's why she ended up resorting to sex. Or
Did she say that in the documentary?
She's infertile.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I need to hear the heartbeat.
No, guys, I am actually pregnant. So, Bonnie Blue's breeding mission. Turns out it was actually.
Breeding mission is crazy!
BBM, Bonnie Blue. Oh, yeah, Bonnie Blue's.
Oh, for anyone
BBBM.
that doesn't know, Bonnie Blue's breeding mission included me sleeping with over 400 men without protection. Yes, they was tested, but yes, they did fill me up.
So you said breeding mission.
No doctor is gonna allow you to say that next.
No, they rented a Grey's Anatomy set. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
When was that?
2 weeks ago on Saturday.
Given the size, it's likely it was conceived around 11, 12, 13 days ago.
That is actually crazy.
This is so unprofessional.
It was actually hard work. So I had to order some protein balls. A ball a day keeps the doctor away. Protein balls from Boost are actually quite nice. Got a smoothie, but they've got the straw. Actually, what else to get up to now that I know I'm pregnant?
I love her.
I know. She really is. You can't help but kind of
The thing
like
is,
her.
is like all you people who want me to turn straight, who believe that being gay is sinful, the only way to do it is through Bonnie Blue.
So pick your sin.
You got to pick which one, because she will turn me. I will marry that woman, and we will have children.
Oh my god.
Well, no, she's infertile.
Yeah.
I'll use her money to have kids with a surrogate. That's my wife, and I'm gonna marry her one day.
Let's watch her behind the scenes video. It actually made me double question whether she actually is pregnant. I still can't figure that out.
I'm pregnant. I have been dying to tell you because this account, I know it's not got a massive following, but honestly it means a lot to me. I love looking at the comments and I love seeing. I don't know, I just love sharing stuff with this account because you get to see the real me and I'm just really grateful. There has been a video to go out to announce it. Just remember, if I was just telling you guys, that is not how I'd announce it, but I have a job to do. I have people to wind up, and just because I'm pregnant, I'm not going to forget to rage bait. So just remember when you watch the video, I'm still doing my job. I'm still Bonnie Blue, and yeah, but deep down, I am Beyond excited, beyond grateful. I'm doing everything possible to make sure I'm healthy. I've been going for all the right checks. I have no other words other than I feel like the luckiest girl in the world.
She might be pregnant.
She might be. See how we're like, we actually don't know
And
whether
if you're
she's pregnant.
Bonnie, I'm gonna be really upset.
She makes me now.
Like, we would have the cutest kids.
Well, they'd be
And-
really mentally unwell.
Yeah, but they would be drop dead gorgeous. Like white supremacy.
Oh my God.
They would be. Like, they would,
You
Hitler
really
would
just
have
said like white supremacy.
they would give white supremacy because they would be so beautiful that you
And
could
they'd be
look at
blonde
them
and blue-eyed.
and be like, oh,
and
like they're probably we wouldn't raise them to be racist, but people would
just
think
like
they
this-
were.
just-
No, people would think they were because they were so beautiful.
oh my God.
And then they would be like, wow, these white children are just like, not white children when they grow up. But never mind. I'm going to shut up.
Wow, this episode is wild. But okay, like low key, do y'all see why I'm kind of confused? And part of me thinks she might actually be pregnant, and that the fake, the pregnancy being fake might be the rage bait. Bonnie Blue breaks my brain.
She breaks mine too.
She breaks your
breaks my
sexuality.
sexuality. She breaks my identity.
You want her to what's it called? Break your back? No.
She could.
Blow your back out?
She could.
And you would argue that's straight based on our conversation the other day.
If it's with a woman,
oh my
yes.
God, no.
I don't understand.
not. We're not doing this again.
You're the man of definitions. What do you mean? If a woman is doing something to you, it's not gay. Being gay, by definition, is when you're doing something
so you're telling me
to a man.
if a woman puts on a male anatomy replica and does
that
to you,
was not the discussion.
what do you think pegging is?
Okay, pegging. The reason it's a male anatomy replica is because that's the only way it's made. Would it if it was just a regular thing that didn't look like?
Why are they all shaped like that, Clarkson?
That didn't have a phallic shape, but it just did. What if they're wearing like a prostate massager? Is that gay to you? If a straight man does that?
It's less.
Okay, let's move on.
Anyway, Bonnie Blue, is she pregnant or not? Let us know your take in the comments. And
Yeah.
I actually
You guys should go tag her and send her this video on Instagram and say, watch it because your husband is waiting.
and also like we should actually do an interview with her, and I'll behave.
I was just about to say, I don't want Brad to do it. I'll do it.
No, I want to be included.
No, because Brad's going to be judgmental and rude.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. We had to talk today about it, actually.
They always call me out in the comments for being like, you really bring up the college thing again? You're doing this again?
Well, okay. Sometimes we know Brad has autism. Slightly.
I have autism.
So it's sometimes he like cracks jokes at me and I think it's fine. But there gets to a point in real life, here's fine, where I had to draw a boundary.
Oh.
I had.
We should have Therapy Jeff come in and do a session with us.
I think that would help us a lot.
I don't
actually.
Therapy Jeff. We should get that guy who we always make fun of from Queer Tea.
I have his Instagram.
We should literally book an appointment with him and be like, oh, this is a couple.
I mean, it would.
Meeting, and we'll be like,
we don't have to be hostile.
No.
We can be hostile after we do it.
Oh, okay.
And record it.
Anyway, guys, let us know what you think of Bonnie Blue and everything else that we just discussed in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and do consider becoming a channel member. And we'll be back with more Normal Gays real soon.